I really am curious, like what really ignited the fire for you to get the message out there? And how did you initially plan to start this process that seems like you're being extremely disciplined around?
Yeah, well, I'm certainly trying. And, well, a series of events happened. I ended up leaving. We talked a little bit about Cutco. I stopped working there a couple of years ago, and I kind of went into the shadows for a couple of years, and I kind of felt purposeless, to a certain extent. Which I tell you what, man, when you had a lot of time and I had a lot of saved money up, and what do they say, the idle hands or the devil's playground or something like that. When you're not moving forward in a specific direction, man, you can really get into some dark places. And I got there. And the one thing I really, really missed about being in Cutco as a district manager, man. And, I've lost track. I mean, I've interviewed over 10,000 applicants in my time there. I mean, I stopped counting after 1,000 launched representatives. Sold a little under $4 million worth of knives, like $100 at a pop. You know what I mean? Uh, but the most rewarding part of that job was being able to have an impact on people. And I had access to the fountain of youth to a certain extent. I mean, I worked with almost exclusively with 18 to 25-year-olds, people who are at a very moldable, vulnerable part of their life. They could go in a lot of different directions. And I had a chance to work with them and help them grow and help them find out what they like, what they don't like. And that was so, forget about the knives. That was fantastic. So when I stopped working there, I that hit me, man. That really hit me. So when Brad inspired, because Brad always talks about personal branding,
Oh
right?
yeah.
I think a lot of that, and to a certain extent, there are a lot of personal rewards that can come from doing that stuff. But for me, it's like I just get such tremendous value from putting good stuff out, and I've got knowledge to share, and I try my best to articulate it best I can, and you know, it just it, it feels good to make a difference.